Welcome back. Stage 3 of this breakup process, getting over your ex. Okay. So, stage 2 was accepting the fact that you two are no longer together. And I'm assuming that that has already happened. So here's where the fun begins. Here I'm just gonna tell you many things that you can do from many different sources that I've learned throughout the years and I've tried and works to make yourself feel better. Because I know, like, when you and your ex have broken up, or girlfriend, boyfriend have broken up, it is it takes a bit of time before you can go back into your life rhythm to do the things you usually do. You usually get through not really a depression. I guess some people can be like in a depressive state, but then you notice every day it's just you eat, you do what's necessary, you go to work, blah blah blah, but you don't really enjoy your hobbies. You don't feel the motivation to do things back to your normal life. And I think that the best definition of getting over your ex would be to get your life rhythm, get your life patterns back in check. I guess a step further would be like having another girlfriend, whatever. But my definition is just getting the life patterns back in check. So stage 3, I'm going to teach you a technique. Okay, I learned this from. So I'm a psychology student. I'm gonna be either a public speaker or a professor at a university. So I've always had an interest in. This is just a side note. It's not relevant, but I'm just gonna put in this bit so you know about me a little bit. So I've always, the past 5 years, I've been like watching YouTube videos, reading self-help books, confidence self-help books. I've been reading a lot of dating books, blah blah blah. And this next technique that I learned is actually from a dating coach called Adam Lyons. So I just want to throw his name out there so I'm not really stealing his stuff, but I think he learned it from like a psychology book or something. But he taught a technique of, and he explained why it hurts so much when you and your significant other break up. Because when you're with someone, you think of so many future memories together. You think, oh, you know what, in 2 years we're gonna go to Mexico. In 3 years we're gonna get married. We're gonna have a kid. Well, maybe like 5 years we're gonna have a kid. We're gonna spend 3 years on our honeymoon, going to different places in the world, going to Australia, going to Europe, going to Canada, going to US, going wherever, going to Antarctica maybe if you're into that, like ice climbing and shit. But the reason why it hurts so much is because we build all those future memories together. And once you break up, those memories that you plan on doing together, or not really memories, the future events that you plan on doing together, it's all torn apart. It's like boom, 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 boom. That's why the closer you are, the longer the relationship you are with someone, the more it hurts. So in order to get rid of that pain, you need to think of new things to do in your future, things that will get you excited. So what I did when me and my ex broke up was I thought of new things. I remember, like, hey, we told each other we were going to go to the aquarium together. We never did. We told each other we were going to go to the museum together. We never did. Like, so many things to get together, the amusement park, so many things. But then I wrote a list of things I'm going to do. Go to the amusement park with my buddies. Go to the museum with someone, blah, blah, blah. Even by yourself, as long as it's something you genuinely want to do. It's not like something, just anything in general. Goals you have in your future. It's because when you do think of the things you want to do, you start becoming happier and you look forward to something. Because when you're really sad, you just feel depressed and you're just like, fuck life, I don't look forward to anything. But when you start building new goals and things you want to reach, it sort of gives you a little bit of motivation. It's really windy right now, and I don't even know oh well, who cares? Wind. Yeah. So building new memories, having goals. Write it down, do it, actually do it. And it's not just like, hey, I'm just going to write like 10 things I want to do because it's an exercise for me to get over my ex. No, you're not doing that. You're actually thinking of things you want to do, and you're actually going to do it because it's going to have it's going to make you, like, have fun. Actually do them, okay? Like, actually do them. Even if it's something like running 5 kilometers, or if you're really out of shape, running 1 kilometer, walking 1 kilometer, whatever. Just something you look forward to doing, write it down, have a deadline, and actually do it. It's good to have a deadline too. I know this is just how to get over your ex thing, but if you want to, like, some self-help tips, it's good to, when you set SMART goals, that's what it's called, you can Google it, it's good to set a goal, have a deadline, make it specific, make it measurable, whatever, just set a deadline and actually do it. And you'll get addicted to it as well. Like, you're going to get addicted if you do that a lot. You're going to get addicted to crossing things off your checklist once you've done it. Okay. So yeah, that technique, it works. Just do it. You know what I find personally works a lot is the things that remind you of your ex. Okay, so every time, there was a better example, but like, me and my ex, we used to go to Walmart together, okay? Like the same Walmart. So then, the next time I went to Walmart, I was like, oh, I'm here, but she's not here. Oh, I'm so sad, I'm gonna cry. And then I thought, like, hey, you know what? This is a great thing to do, because right now, I am here by myself. So the next time I come, I'm gonna remember that the last time I was here by myself, so I won't feel as sad. Because if I don't come here at all, it's just, I come here and I remember, oh, last time I came with my ex. Oh, sad, cry, you know. But I went there by myself, so it just set a new picture for me to remember that place by. So if you always go to this diner with your ex, like every week, go there by yourself, go there with someone else. Erase the memory of you and her or him in the same spot and rewrite it with a new memory. And I find that helps a lot. So the next technique I'm going to teach you is actually completely, you know, my word, contradictory to what you think might work, because I'm going to tell you that you don't want to forget your ex. It is related to step 2 where it's accepting. But instead of accepting the fact that you two are broken up, you accept that you had a lot of fun together. You do not regret anything, and you because in reality, you two were in love, or I hope you were. You two were in love, and that's a very, very strong feeling. You can repress it, it's going to come back to haunt you, but just, why not accept it? Take things as they come, you know? By the way, when I was deciding where to film, I was like, the sun is shining against me. I can either look at the sun and be blinded by it. I don't want to put on sunglasses because then there's little eye contact between me and you. Or should I put it that way? And I realized I put it that way. Sure, like, it'd be better on my eyes, but there would be so much glare because the sun is so strong. So I decided to do this. For you, okay? I'm doing this for you. I'm going to go blind. I already need glasses, okay? I'm wearing contacts. I'm going to go blind like 10 years earlier. Just for you guys. Just keep that in mind. Feel appreciative. Like, if everything goes to shit, like, oh, all these techniques are not working, I'm still really, really sad. Just know that me, like I care about you. Not you specifically, but, like, I do care about you. It's, like, all of you. So, I mean, the concept of you being sad because of a breakup, like, I care, that means a lot to me. I mean, so just remember, if no one cares about you, your life is shit, just remember Jason. Jason is here. He cares about you. I'm getting sidetracked. Next, get ready for my next video. I'm going to teach you, I don't know what I'm going to teach you. I'm just going to tell you, you know, just next video. Subscribe if you want. You can see my other videos. Not necessarily related to breakups or relationships, but tips to be generally happy in life.